who is right, who is wrong.
I tried. He also went off the track, so it's just how it is. It's quite clear in the ruling you can't overtake outside the white line.
For me, like let's say, scandal and victimized Lando Norris. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm going to be with you with our brand new content. In this video we are going to talk about yesterday's position between Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. Our brand new content's name is who is right, who is wrong about in that position. I'm just going to be very short, like I'm gonna listen Max Verstappen firstly, and I'm going to talk about that position from his point of view. After that, I'm going to listen Lando Norris. Also, after that interview, I will give my opinion from point of view of Lando Norris, and at the end of the video, I will watch the yesterday's position between the Max Verstappen and Lando Norris and give my comments about that position in my opinion, in my point of view. Also, just I will kindly ask you to give your honest opinions about that position in this video in the comment section, and we will discuss about this position in the comment section of this video. And also just don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. When you are like our videos, YouTube starts immediately to suggest our videos, and that likes will help us a lot. I'm not going to make it longer, just jump to Max Verstappen's interview. After that, I'm gonna give my opinion. We will listen Lando Norris to watch the position and to give my opinions, my vision, or in my point of view. Let's listen to Max Verstappen.
Probably going to make a video of your driving today to show to all young drivers of how to defend, because that was some fantastic defense from you today.
Yeah, I to be honest, I had a lot of fun as well. But also fair play to Lando. I think both of us, we did well. We were racing hard, and it was actually a lot of fun, to be honest. So I tried everything I could. I mean, we didn't have the pace today for whatever reason. This is something that we need to look at, because McLaren and Ferrari today were definitely faster.
Is that going to be the difference, do you think, if you do manage to take one or both of these titles this season, being able to drive that car when it's not at its best and really try and eke as much as you can out of it? Because we could hear you on the radio. It didn't sound like it was an easy drive at all.
I mean, I always try to maximize when it's good or bad. You always have to try and do the best you can, and I think I've shown that over the past years that is possible. This year, of course, for us, it's not the dominant years anymore, and we've had a few difficult races. This weekend, I think we've shown some flashes of coming back to the front. Still not enough, but we keep working, keep improving, keep learning, and I think it was a valuable weekend in terms of learning.
Just finally from me, there were several penalties given out today for similar manoeuvres off track or gaining advantage, and you had your incident with Lando. It seems to be that you perhaps understand the regulation and exactly what you can do in those circumstances, maybe a little bit more than others.
I mean, I've lost the podium here as well when I overtook Kimi on the inside of 17 or 16, so it's just how it is. It's quite clear in the ruling you can't overtake outside the white line. There's not more to say. I mean, it's painful, but up until then, of course, we had a really good battle.
Well done on the podium today.
Okay, if we think like Max Verstappen, what is said, if you make overtake out of the white line, you are taking advantage, and as you know, everyone knows that you need to give that place back, or you will have a 5 or 10 seconds penalty. If you think like Max Verstappen, like his point of view from Verstappen, he is absolutely right. Also, he said that he lost the podium on Kimi Raikkonen on bad time at Austin GP. Until now, I think everything is okay. Like, he is right. I'm not saying that he is right, but if you think like Max Verstappen, they are not more dominant in Formula One. Their domination is over. I think that's my opinion. Also, everyone knows that Red Bull domination is over. He makes everything that needs to be making to defend the position, but there is a lot of speculations about his defending on that position. But as I said, at the end of the video I will watch the position and I will give my opinion. But if I think like Verstappen, what he said, if I am Verstappen, like Verstappen is right from on his side or on his point of view. We are going to listen now Lando Norris, what he is going to say about that position with Max Verstappen. Let's listen to him.
And do you feel there's a missed opportunity there at the end of the race? If I can just ask you first of all, in not saying to you straight away, give the place back.
It's impossible to know. I mean, they obviously can't make their minds up for a few laps, so it's obviously not an easy decision. Otherwise, it would have come a bit sooner. So I tried. He also went off the track, so if he goes off the track, clearly he's gone in way too hard and also gained an advantage by doing what he did. But I don't make the rules, so.
There were quite a few during that race, actually, so it might be something you find you guys are all talking about in the driver's briefing in Mexico. But let's go back to the start of the race and just talk me through the start and what happened there and whether or not there was any more you could have done.
Yeah, potentially. I need to go look at it again. I was pretty tired. Obviously, Max went for a tight gap. From inside the car, it's obviously harder to say on some things and also easier to say with some things. He'd obviously committed quite a bit, which is he's got the right to do. But again, he went completely off the track. So I don't know. I need to look back at it. At the same point, he's overtaken by going off track. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. He defends by going off track. He overtakes by going off track. But I'm not going to complain about it. I think Max drove well. He defended well, and we had a good race together. But the rules are the rules.
Just finally from me, positives to take from it though. The car looked like it was giving you some better performance today, would you say, or not? No.
Only on the hard tyre. The medium I struggled. We were a lot slower than the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. So, no, we probably ended up where we probably expected to be. Of course, I would have liked third, and I think third is where we deserve today. But we still didn't have the pace today comparing to the Ferraris. So even if I came around turn one in first, I think I still would have finished third. But that's life, and we knew it was a tough weekend from the start. I think we made good progress throughout. But yeah, we need a good chunk compared to the Ferrari.
Thank you.
Okay, as you said, like we deserved to be finished third. We finished third, but I had a penalty and I lost the place on Max Verstappen. Like what he said, definitely I agree with him from his point of view. Like also he said, like also Max Verstappen went out of the track and gained advantage, but I was one who had a 5 seconds penalty and I lost my position to Max Verstappen because of that penalty, and maybe that penalty they costed for their championship. But I think like, okay, Verstappen is right, also Lando Norris is right from their point of view, but we are coming on that phase that I said at the end of the video. We will watch that position together and I'm going to shortly give my opinion about that position. Also, I'm going to make this one on a full screen to look better. And just don't forget to put your thoughts about this position, who is right, who is wrong about Max Verstappen and Lando Norris. Let's play the video and I will start to give my opinions about this position. Okay, from here, like everything, now I'm going to stop it. Everything seems okay. Max Verstappen is on an inside line, and from the outside, Lando Norris is coming to overtake him. Until now, everything is on the on a race. Until now, everything is normal. Everything went like needs to be done in a race. But after this turn happens things that I just can't understand why FIA give it that like decision like that. Let me play it again. Now, I think there is the problem. I think there is that FIA just victimized Lando Norris with their decision. Why? If you ask me why I think like that, as Lando Norris said, if I get advantage to Max Verstappen to be on the other side of the white line, also Max Verstappen gained that advantage. And Max Verstappen was like, I'm talking, these are my opinions, my way of race or on the rules of FIA. I'm not saying that I'm better than FIA, but I think that FIA just victimized Lando Norris to keep that championship fire still on, and to have a lot of discussions, to have a lot of topics why they did that, why, who is right, who is wrong, you know, to make the fans keep talking about Austin and Formula One. Like maybe it's same some strategy to have on top that talkings for Formula One. Like this, I think Verstappen, okay, he is on the inside line, he has an advantage, but he was so late on braking, and he saw that on from his right hand side Lando Norris is coming, and he just went too late on braking and started to push him like on the outside of the track, as we see on a video. And Lando Norris, like, where he will go, he have no space to avoid that accident. Let's say if he turns much more to left, they will collide each other and they will maybe DNF from the race. And also two of them, they are just going out of the track. As I see here, like Formula One fun that I'm watching Formula One to chill and maybe to create the contents like this. I am going to say this one more time. FIA victimized Lando Norris with that 5-second penalty. That penalty that costed to him to lost the podium. This is my honest opinion. Maybe okay, maybe there is one thing that Lando Norris did wrong. Maybe he needed to just let him go and try to overtake him one more time. You know, maybe he would have a better chance to overtake him one more time. He had time to let him go and to try to overtake him one more time. But I think he was like definitely 100% that he is not wrong. That was inside of the racing rules, and he will not going to have a penalty. But as I said, FIA just victimized Lando Norris and give it to him like a unfair 5-second penalty, and that penalty lost him a lot. Maybe that 5-second penalty ended their championship hopes. Also maybe that penalty will cost them to lose constructor championship on Formula One this season. That's it, guys. That was my honest opinion about this position. I believe that FIA was totally 100% wrong with their decision, but decision is done, race is done, and everything it's finished. Like just we are talking, okay, we are discussing as a Formula One fan, like, or as a content creator, I am trying to make a content. It's okay for me, but I think that 5-second penalty costed them too much, because the Ferrari's race pace, if they goes like this, maybe they will also win constructor championship. But we will see what will happen at the Mexican Grand Prix. Did Ferrari will continue like that, or McLaren's will be back? We will see. Let's hope to not to have decisions like this in Formula One or in racing sports. Like this decision is for me like let's say scandal, and I will say one more time, they definitely victimized Lando Norris on this race. Also, every time something happens, like maybe he is an unlucky guy, but I don't know what to say more about Norris. That's it, guys. Just don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, to like our videos. I'm going to wait for your comments, for your thoughts about this position. See you on other videos.